Hello and welcome back to Triple G Sports Replays. We're going to play some APBA football today. It's going to be week 3 of the 1977 season. We have Cincinnati Bengals, who are 1-1, at San Diego Chargers, who are 1-1. It's halftime. The Bengals are ahead 14-13. Bengals scored on a 34-yard run by Booby Clark and a 77-yard touchdown pass from Anderson to Curtis to go for 14 early on. Ricky Young with a 1-yard run but a missed field goal got him with an 8. And then late in the second quarter, Charlie Joyner gets a 9-yard pass from James Harris. And so it is 14-13, and we're going to see Cincinnati kick off. So Chris Barr is the kicker. Go off the P column. 56 is a 41. That'll be 63 yards. 09, which is the primary kickoff returner for today's game. That'll be Clarence Williams. Williams with the return on the P column. 36 is a 20. And he'll return that 16 yards up to the 18. So Williams with a 16-yard return. All right, so San Diego has the ball on their own 18. I used the decider die to tell me what to do for first downs, looking at tendencies from back then. And 1 will be a pass. 42, we're going to do a pass to Rogers. And we're going to start out with a medium pass, see if we can shake things up right away. Both teams are in middle of B grade range, so there won't be any changes on the indexes unless it's due to receivers. Charlie's a C, so we'll stay in the B index. Defense for San Diego. 34 on the pass. That's going to be a neutral. And so James Harris will get the snap, drops back. 36 is an 18. Throws it across the middle, incomplete. Second down. 2nd and 10. I think we're going to try an inside handoff. 61. We're going to hand it off to Clarence Williams. Defense is looking for pass. The snap, hands it to Williams. 25 is a 16. And that'll be a gain of 6. 3rd and 4. And I think we'll try an outside handoff. Who are we going to hand it to? 53 is going to go to Joe Washington. And the defense for the Bengals, 23, they're looking for the run. So the snap, Harris hands it to Washington. 46 is a 24. And that will be a no gain, stuffed at the line of scrimmage. 4th down. And so they're going to have to punt. They got to their own 26. 6 yards of offense. All right, so let's bring on the punter. Punter is Jeff West. And the snap, 44 is a 6. That'll be a 51-yard punt. 10, 20, 30, 40, 51 yards down to the 25. Primary punt returner today is Davis. Tony Davis. He gets the punt. 24 is a 13. And that'll be a return of 6 yards. So we have 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter, still 14-13. Cincinnati takes over at their own 31. All right, decide or die. A 2 is going to be a pass. And 65 is a pass to Johnson. So we'll do a short pass to Pete Johnson. San Diego defense, they're looking for run. So the snap, Ken Anderson has the ball. 51 is a 7. And that'll be a gain of 16, 5, 10, 15, 16 yards and a first down. 9th first down for the Bengals. And let's see, decide or die says one's a pass. We're going to do a medium pass this time. And medium pass 54 to Trumpy, the tight end. Defense for the Chargers. They're looking for a run again. So the snap, Anderson drops back. 45 was a 17. Overthrows him. Incomplete, second down. All right. So we're going to try an inside handoff. And 41, we're going to give it to Pete Johnson. Defense, 24. They're looking for the run. The snap. Anderson gives it to Johnson. 54 is a 36. 11 yards. Flag on the play, and there's a player down. That's the penalty. 32 is twisting face mask, defense. 15 from gain and first down. So we had 10, 11 plus another 5, 10, 15. But we also got a player down. Be defense 9. That'd be D7. D7 is going to be Low, the linebacker. Woodrow Lowe, he's a J0. So he's going to miss just one play. Looks like Preston will come in to take his spot. But Cincinnati has another first down. Working their way through San Diego territory. 1st and 10 from the San Diego 25. All right. So, decide or die, 6. Well, nothing for a 6 on them for the Bengals. 4 is a run. We're going to do an outside handoff. 34, we're going to give it to Johnson again outside. San Diego's defense, see, they are a 35 against the run. 45, oh, they were looking for pass. So, snap, Anderson gives it to Johnson. 44 is a 16. 10 yards, and he's pushed out of bounds. for another first out. 11th first down on the day for Cincinnati. 1st and 10, we'll roll to the decide or die. A 4 is going to be a run. We're going to do a handoff to Archie Griffin. We're going to do an inside handoff. The San Diego defense, 26, on a 35. Oop, they were looking for the run. The snap, hands it to Griffin. 56 is a 25, and they will stop him at the line of scrimmage. He had no room. That hole filled up in a hurry. 2nd and 10. I think we'll try an outside handoff. 22, we'll give it to Griffin again on the outside. The defense looking for pass. 45 was a 22. And he is stopped for a loss of 1, so it's going to be 3rd and long. And we're going to try a short pass. So we're going to try a pass. 36 will be to Elliott. Lenville Elliott, the halfback. Pass out of the backfield. Anderson drops back. 54 is a 36. First down +2, but there's a flag on the play. So a gain of 13. Down to the 5-yard line, but there is a penalty. All right, 5, 20. Pass interference defense. So they're going to decline, and we're 1st and goal from the 5. A 13-yard pass, we said, to Elliott. All right, decide or die. Oops. 2 is a pass, and we're going to go try to pass to Billy Brooks, the wide receiver. Has to be a short pass down by the end zone. The San Diego defense is looking for pass. I don't know if you heard that, but we just had a crack of lightning and thunder. Got some thunderstorms rolling through the prairies as we're doing this. All right, the snap to Anderson, he drops back. 16's a 20. That's incomplete. 2nd down. So we're 2nd and 5. We're going to try an inside handoff. See, we're going to give it to 43. We're going to give it to Pete Johnson. San Diego defense. 45 against the run and be a 35. Oh, they're neutral. Playing standard defense. And the snap. Hands it to Johnson. 63 is a 32. 3 yards. And there's a player down on the field. Who's the injury? Offense 7. It's 09. 09 is Archie Griffin. Griffin's a J4. 7 is rest of the quarter. So we're going to have Griffin out for the rest of this quarter. Okay. So 3rd and 2. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? All right, let's try. Well, since Griffin's hurt, I think we're gonna do a pass. If he was still available, I might hand it off. We could play him, but he's gonna go from an H-back 4 to an H-back 2. We already got Elliott at a 3. So we'll just let him rest the rest of the quarter. I think we're gonna go and try a short pass. 65, short pass to Pete Johnson out of the backfield. And we're on the 2-yard line, so that means the defense was looking for a run. So Anderson drops back, throws it in the flat to Johnson. 53 is a 13. And that's a touchdown. Just sneaks in with 10:15 left in the quarter. Cincinnati goes 69 yards in 3 minutes for the touchdown. 2-yard touchdown pass from Anderson to Pete Johnson. So we're gonna write down Cincinnati, Johnson to pass from Anderson. Let's bring in Chris Barr for the extra point. Yeah, Snake Eyes will be good. So Barr kick. So we set at 10:15. It is now 21-13 Cincinnati. All right. So Cincinnati's going to kick off. 34 will be a 35. That's 56:09, flag on the play. First, let's make sure it's not out of bounds. 6, 18, offsides defense. So let's see how the play shaked out. The kick went 56 yards. Returned by the 56. Returned by, 56 be right there on the 9. Primary kick returner is Clarence Williams. 26 on the P is 10. That's a return of 25 yards, 10, 25. And we said flag on the play, offsides on the defense, which is the kicking team. They will decline, and San Diego will take the ball at their own 34. So own 34 at 10:15. That was a 25-yard return by Clarence Williams. All right. San Diego with the ball. 1st and 10. Decided guy says a 6 for them is going to be a handoff. 63 is to Clarence Williams. So we're going to go inside handoff to Clarence Williams. The Cincinnati defense is looking for pass. So the snap from Harris, hands it to Williams. 35's a 17. And he goes up the middle for an 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And let's try a short pass. So we're going to try a pass to 13 to Ricky Young. He's an A-B, so we're going to move up to the A grade. Defense for Cincinnati, 51. They were looking for a run, so they're playing stout. The handoff, Harris drops back, sees Young crossing, 19. A 2-yard gain, just enough for the first down. 1st and 10, San Diego from their own 44. First catch of the day for Ricky Young. And let's now see decide or die. On first down, a 2 will be a pass attempt, and 21 will be Ricky Young. We're going to try medium pass. I normally do not do medium passes to handoffs, but he's a split grade, A/B. Only running backs with split grades do I allow to go for a medium pass. And so we will do that. Now we need to see what Cincinnati's defense is going to do. And they're looking for pass. So Harris drops back. 44, he sees Young coming across the middle behind the linebackers, a 5. It's caught for a 23-yard gain, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, first down for the Chargers. 15th first down of the day. Second pass caught by Young, and they've both been in back-to-back plays. All right, it's first down. Decide or die 6. That's going to be a handoff. 31 to Don Woods. And we're going to go outside handoff to Woods. The Cincinnati defense, 22, they're looking for the run. So the snap to Harris. He hands it to Woods. 53 is a 19. And he will pick up 4 hard-earned yards up the middle. 2nd and 6. And I think we'll try another handoff. We're going to go inside this time. 21 will be to Ricky Young. The Cincinnati defense, they were looking for pass. So the snap to Harris, hands it to Young. Oop, 33 is a 16. And that'll be a gain of 8. And that's another first down for San Diego. They're driving. And so now we're down. 1st and 10 from Cincinnati's 21. Okay, decide or die says 5 will be a handoff. 45 is the Barnes. He's not playing today. 56 will be to Williams. And we're going to go outside. The Cincinnati defense. Let's see, against the run, they're at 36. Now they're going to play standard. The snap from Harris. Hands it to Williams. 53 is a 17. And that's a 4-yard gain before he's tackled. So we're done at 2nd and 6. And I think we're going to try a medium pass. Who are we going to try to pass it to? 15 will be Ricky Young. And Cincinnati defense, 43, they're playing standard. So, snap to Harris. He drops back. 24 is an 18 and overthrows Young. 3rd down. He was going for the touchdown. Incomplete. 3rd and 6. I think we'll try a short pass. And we're going to try a short pass to no audible. Short pass 53 to Don Woods out of the backfield. Cincinnati's playing the pass. Harris drops back. 66 is a 3. First down +7, 5, 6, +7, 5, 6, 7. That's a 13-yard gain. It's 1st and goal from the 4. 13-yard gain on a pass to Woods. 2nd catch of the day for him. And so it's 1st and goal from the 4. All right, decide or die says 6 is a handoff. Handoff to Ricky Young. We're going to try to go up the middle. Cincinnati defense is looking for run. So the snap from Harris gives it to Young. 55 is a 16. 4-yard gain. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. 2nd rushing touchdown of the day for Ricky Young. With 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, San Diego goes 66 yards in 4 minutes and 15 seconds. They've been in the red zone 3 times. They've got 3 touchdowns. Young with a 4-yard touchdown run. So 3rd quarter, San Diego sees Young with a 4-yard run. Rolf Benershki in for the extra point. 14 is a 35. Good, but there's a flag on the play. Let's check the flag. 10. 6. Holding defense, 5 from line. They will decline. The kick is good. So Benershki kick. That's 6 minutes left in the quarter. It's 21-20. And we got a ball game again. Excuse me while I grab something to drink. Okay. So it was 6 minutes. 21-20 San Diego, or Cincinnati over San Diego. San Diego will kick off. A 42 is a 40. That'll be 66 yards. 0-10, our secondary returner today is going to be Anderson. Jerry Anderson will be the secondary returner of record today. OCK was with a K column for him. 46 is a 24. And that'll be a return of 13, so he's out to the 12. So J. Anderson. Return of only 13 yards. Cincinnati will take over. Good coverage by San Diego. And so Cincinnati takes over on their own 12. 6 minutes to go. All right. Decide or die says a 1 is a pass. That close to the end zone, we're just going to do a short pass. And let's see. Short pass 55. We're looking for McDaniel. John McDaniel is the intended receiver. He's a C grade, so they'll stay in B grade. San Diego's defense. 54, I believe they are looking for a run. So Anderson gets a snap, drops back. 66 is a 2. And that's a gain of 54 yards. 10, 20, 30, 40, 54. Big play. First down. That was a 2 on the card. I'm surprised that wasn't a touchdown. If we'd have been at the 15-yard line, it would have been. So 54-yard play before he finally is tackled. First down passing. 54-yard pass to McDaniel. That's his second catch. He's got 2 catches for 67 yards. All right, decide or die says 1's going to be a pass. This time we will try medium pass. And a 51. We're going to try to Pat McGinley. He's the punter, but he was also a wide receiver. C grade, so we stay in the B grade index. The Charger defense, 63, they were looking for a run. Let's see if Anderson can light them up. The snap, Anderson drops back. 21's a 19. And nope, overthrows him. Second down, they were going for it all again. All right, let's see, we're going to do a handoff. We're going to go, I believe, outside handoff. 23 is Griffin. Nope, he's out for the quarter. 14 is Griffin. He's out for the quarter. 44, Pete Johnson. Fullback, outside handoff. Defense was looking for a pass, so the snap to Anderson. They gives it to Johnson. 52 is a 27. And he is stopped for no gain. 3rd and long. And we're going to try another medium pass, I believe. And who are we going to intend it for this time? 63 is Corbett. I want to say Corbett is the tight end, backup tight end. Let's double check that. Corbett, yes, backup tight end, Jim Corbett. He's a C grade. So, the snap, Anderson drops back. 42 is an 8. Oh, only a 5-yard pickup. 4th down. First catch by Corbett. We're going to say that was a check down. He was trying to go somewhere else, took the tight end on a check down. So fourth and 5 from the 29. Barr's got a pretty good foot. He needs a 1, 3, 5, and there's some 5s on there. So 29, that's a 46-yard field goal. Nowadays, that's almost a chip shot, but back then, that was no gimme. So we're going to try a field goal attempt by Chris Barr. The snap is set. 26 is a 19. No good. It was good from 21. So a 46-yarder, no good. That's the he's missed a 41 now and a 46. 0 for 2 on field goal attempts. And so with 3:45 left in the quarter, we saw Cincinnati go from their own 12 down to the defensive 29. That's a gain of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 63 yards of offense in 2 minutes, 15 seconds, but all for naught on a missed field goal. Okay, San Diego takes over on their own 29, down by 1. Let's see if they can take the lead for the first time. Decide or Die says it's going to be a pass to Hank Bauer out of the backfield. And actually, yeah, we're going to do that. Short pass to Hank Bauer from James Harris. And so the snap, Harris drops back, sees Bauer in the flat, 35's an 8. Oh, I forgot to check the defense. Defense, 44. They are standard. 8. We said an 8 was 12 yards. 5, so first down. That's 18 first downs for San Diego. After having a really rough start, Harris has really been throwing balls right on target out here. All right. Let's see. Decide or Die says 5 will be a handoff. We're going to go outside handoff. To 21 will be Ricky Young. The Cincinnati defense, 24. They were looking for the run. So the snap to Harris, hands it to Young. 62 is a 24. And he is stopped for no gain. Second down, or excuse me, yeah, second down. Let's try a medium pass. And we're going to try a medium pass intended for Charlie Joyner. He's an A grade. So we'll bump up to the A index. They're looking for a pass. Let's double check, is there an audible? There is not. So we're going to go, Harris drops back. Looking for Joyner. 45 is a 17. Incomplete. Third down. And we'll just try a short pass this time. So third and long. No audible. 46 is Klein, the tight end. He's a B grade. So Harris drops back. 16 is a 21. And that will be incomplete. Fourth down. And they will have to punt. So that'll bring Jeff West out. West. See here, we got to San Diego got to their own 41. So 12 yards of offense. .56. He's going to go off the K column is a 12. That's a 42-yard punt. 10, 20, 30, 41, 2. Returned by our primary returner today, which is Davis. Tony Davis gets the punt. 24 off the P column is a 13. And that's a return of 6 yards. So Cincinnati takes over on their own 23. And we have 2 minutes left in the third quarter. It is 21-20. Cincinnati ahead of San Diego at San Diego. Let's see what the decider die says. 3. It's going to be a handoff. And we're going to do an inside handoff to Elliott. The defense for San Diego, 41, that will be standard. And the snap from Anderson hands it to Elliott. 66 is a K column. 23 is a 17. And that'll be a pickup of 7 yards. 2nd and 3. We're going to do an outside handoff. .66 will be an outside handoff to Davis. The San Diego defense looking for pass. Snap to Anderson. Gives it to Davis. 45's a 22. He stopped for no gain. 3rd down. Third and short. And I think we'll try another inside handoff. This time, 64, it's going to go back to Elliott. And the defense for the Chargers are looking for run. Snap to Anderson. Gives it to Elliott. 61's a 22. Gain of 2, and it's going to be 4th and 1. And we're going to have to punt. So we picked up 9 yards of offense. 30 seconds left. And we will see the second punt of the day for Pat McKinley. The snap. 26 is an 8. That'll be a 49-yard punt. 10, 20, 30, 40, 49 down to the 19-yard line. Primary returner today for San Diego is Fuller, the safety. Where are you? There we go, Mike Fuller. His return will be off the P column. A 41 is a 25, and that'll be no gain. He is hit as soon as he catches it. And San Diego takes over on their own 19. 15 seconds left in the half. And let's see what the decider die says. Decider die 2 is going to be a pass. 24 to Joyner. And we're going to do short pass. Short pass to Joyner. The defense for, excuse me, the defense for Cincinnati. 22, they're looking for pass. We're going to be A column with Harris dropping back. 24 is an 18. And that is incomplete. Second down, and the gun fires. And so, we're at the end of the third quarter. Excuse me. Get a drink. All right. It is the end of the third quarter. Cincinnati 21, San Diego 20. I want to thank you for watching. If you like what you see here, please hit like and subscribe. And thanks once again for following along with Triple G Sports Replays.